Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to do something a bit different. After being blocked, after having my first video blocked by YouTube, it gave me some more time to think about the episode rather than just rushing in to the other episodes without further resolving my first issue. So I just wanna, I just wanna see if I can mull over, episode one, enter Uzumaki Naruto a bit and see if I can kind of gauge where they're going. This probably won't be too long, as it is just the first episode, but I just wanted to see if I can not so much predict, but kind of understand where the story is going. So you first have this I guess he'd be a hero and main character protagonist Naruto Uzumaki, and he seems like he's that rambunctious kid at first. He's always like he's painting like the Mount Rushmore stuff that they have there. He's doing all this type of vandalism around the town, and people don't really seem to like him. And he kind of, even though he gauges that and senses that, he still does it. And eventually, you're introduced to um, I guess his teacher Iruka, and Iruka initially seems to be kind of standoffish with Naruto, and we later learn why that is. But I'll bring that up after. And he treats him kind of, I wouldn't say poorly, but he treats him in a way that you would probably not treat someone if you knew that past about them. Like you knew that Naruto suffered so much. Oh, and speaking of it, so Naruto is like a demon. So he is. I think he's made the way the story told it. I didn't really understand it, but it seems like he's a demon fox. So I'm thinking that either a fox was put into him somehow, or he's like the reincarnation of that fox, but in a boy body. So seems like when he was that fox, he was destroying, wrecking everything, killing kids, mothers, fathers, destroying villages, and that's why a lot of the villagers actually look at him with contempt. So eventually, Naruto has another teacher. I wish I wrote his name down. I think it's Mizuka or something. He's like this white-haired guy. Looks pretty cool, and he seems like he takes a liking to Naruto. He wants to be that that figure in Naruto's life that he doesn't have. Not so much a father figure, but maybe like a brother figure. So he eventually, wins Naruto's trust over, and eventually he convinces him to steal like this big scroll. Like, I think if it was like a book, it would be maybe like 50, 60, 70,000 pages long. Like, this is thick. And but by the way they're describing it, it sounds like there is these secret moves or techniques or something that's inside the scrolls written in it. And I guess if you read it, you learn it. I'm not sure how you would know the technique by reading it, but I guess that's something they'll discuss more as we go along. So eventually, Naruto does steal it, and he winds up in like the secret location. I still don't know what that location is, and I still don't know how Iruka found him, as no one else seems to have been able to find him. And that's another thing. So they sent out like 50 to 60 adults to go harass and bring back a little kid. Whatever. But eventually, Iruka finds Naruto. Um, they kind of have like this interaction together, and then that initial white-haired guy comes and finds both of them. Naruto is attacked because this white-haired guy just wants to really kill him. I think he wants to kill him maybe to protect the village, but he also wants to steal the scroll, so it's kind of iffy. And he throws this I guess it would be maybe called like a throwing star, It's like huge one at Naruto, and Iruka jumps in front of him and protects him. And I think that's the first time Naruto realized that he had someone in his life that would be willing to risk their life for him. You know, he's never had that type of love. Apparently, his parents are dead, and it doesn't seem like he has friends or siblings. So he realizes Iruka was willing to do this for him, and though he initially runs away because he's obviously scared of the guy who's trying to kill him, eventually they all meet up at the end. You know, Iruka is hurt, Naruto is kind of, you know, upset, and the white-haired guy is just kind of wanting to finish Naruto off. But come to find out that Naruto did open that big scroll, and I think he learned maybe all the secrets from it, because he, one second he's just standing there angry, the next second he's doing this, like with his like your two pointed fingers, and like this, and then like millions of him show up. So that must be the secret that the guy was trying to hope to learn himself, because if you can make so many copies of yourself, you know, you could take over a town, a city, a castle. So eventually, Naruto obviously beats um, this character to a pulp, actually. Maybe even kills him, I guess. Maybe in the next few episodes we'll find out, maybe down the road. And, you know, Iruka and Naruto share this deep bond with each other where they both kind of just, you know, they just vibe. Just kind of like what we're trying to do here. Just good vibes. And Iruka passes Naruto, you know, he gets his headband, and I guess he's officially a ninja now. And when you think of it, I guess they're kind of like child soldiers, child ninjas. But yeah, that's where the episode pretty much ends off. So we get to know a little bit about the lore. As you can see, the picture I'm looking at right now is like a Mount Rushmore, and I think these are probably the previous leaders. I don't know any of these guys, but I'm sure we'll find out as the series goes on. We also learn that along with the demon fox, there's also demon like toads and frogs that you can ride on top. So it seems like I'm gonna be enjoying this show. It's a show full of like fantasy, mystery, intrigue. You know, you have ninjas, you have these cool different type of weapons. People are jumping up and down on roofs, chasing each other. You have these big throwing stars you can throw, and it seems like people in this world are pretty tough, because Iruka tanked that throwing star to his spine, and he's okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoyed episode 1. I'm going to try to see if I could get it fixed and uploaded, and we're going to be on to episode 2. Anyways, good vibes, deuces.